Gracie has yet to show her face in New Horizons, which leaves those of us wanting her designer furniture only one option: to knock it off. Or if she has made a return by the time you watch this, you may want to knock off her items as you see other people enjoying them but aren't able to afford them or unlock them yet. I mean, with the inflation Nook items saw, I can only imagine what Gracie items could cost now. Also, with how long it took to unlock the second Nook's Cranny, Gracie might be holding out for a long time. Or maybe you have unlocked her and you can very much afford her steep prices, but you feel a moral obligation to not buy designer goods, instead opting to support local businesses or DIY it. But that doesn't mean you can't enjoy her series. Well, don't worry, with these knockoffs you can get similar results with none of the guilt. No matter your reason, let us begin. I've decided to set up an all-season shop in my recreation of Main Street. Of course, I can't put it on top of Nook's Cranny, so it can just go right here. Don't worry, the Happy Home display just led to a sheer drop. It's actually probably good if we block that sucker off. Okay, next day of the house is here, but we need to customize it. So we'll head on over to Nook and give it a little customization. Gracie's store is primarily like black, red, and yellow themed, so I'm bringing in a black roof. I thought about bringing in a red exterior, but they all looked really cheesy, so I went to the black exterior, tried to switch it for a red roof, also cheesy, so we're just going with a red door with those gold accents to bring in the yellow. Bam. Alright, next day, let's take a walk down Main Street, and what is this? Gracie's? Well, yeah, let's head on inside, why don't we? And check the whole place out. Of course, as a full Gracie store, this place needs a lobby, so here's the lobby I did. No real explanation needed. It's a lobby. I like to imagine that Laybell will sit here and guide you through the rooms or whatever. And of course, it's covered in all the awards Gracie has won with her many talents in designer-esque. Okay, now onto the series knockoffs. I'm gonna go ahead and do them in the order of the seasons. First off is the Princess Series, and it will go in this room on the right. And here you can see I'm gonna be arranging all the furniture how they're arranged in City Folk. Here's the beautiful Princess Series. And what better way to knock it off than to use the cute series in sky blue. And I also have this rug and this flooring, kind of matches the colors, kind of matches the vibes. Instead of having a full table, we're just taking two side tables, putting them together. It's the same as a full table. Bed, basically the same. Vanity, basically the same, right guys? There was no cabinet device, so the award trophy case will have to do. And there was no chest, so I figured there's a tool chest on the DIY bench. Works perfectly. Birdcage in white, bam. Lamp, dresser, bam. All good. Look at that. See? Totally. Don't you buy it? So there you have it, the Princess Series. Beautiful, right? I did a great job. Totally looks exactly like the Princess Series. No one will know it's a knockoff. Alright, and moving into the back room, we are going to be setting up our Sweets series. This series was absolutely adorable back in the day. As you can see right here, it's all just a bunch of sweets and treats. Made of candy and pastries, I guess. Some flan right there. So what would be the perfect knockoff in this case? I figure diet is another way of saying knockoff. So fruit, that's like the diet version of dessert, right? So here you go. These baby peaches will be replacing the dresser because they hold babies and dressers. Anyway, these peach chairs will be replacing the sofa. They're kind of the same color. These citrus tables, totally like that other table. And who needs a full-size bed when you can have two pair beds? Honestly, you'll probably sleep better in separate beds anyway. Moving on, for our flan table, I pulled out another orange table. Oh, and for that ugly cracker chair, here's the apple chair. Pear dresser replaces that chocolate dresser. And of course, that cute little stereo is replaced by this cherry speakers. And bam, the Apple TV replacing the bookcase because both are forms of entertainment. And we have the cherry lamp replacing both of the dessert lamps. There you go, just like the dessert series, basically the same. No one will be able to tell that you got a knockoff. They'll be like, wow, what a beautiful Gracie series you got there. And you'll be like, yeah, I just love the Sweet series. And they'll be like, yeah, that's the Sweet series right there. Alright, time to move on to the next room. We're going to go ahead and go right up because our next series will be the Gracie series, and it deserves to have more space than all the other ones, of course. Going in, we of course need to have our City Folk preview. Look at that, Gracie, a little bit obsessed with herself, but she did a good job of showing it. I agree with it, I want to buy it, even though it has her logo all over it. And of course we can get her logo all over our stuff too. Just go ahead and make a custom pattern. They have that convenient circle tool. All you gotta do is a blue background, then a green, and then keep that blue background, then an orange circle, and you got her pattern. You can customize a couple things in it, like this lamp, the bed, and the chair. See, we got her desk there, and we got her chest of drawers, and we got her wardrobe there. All of it's looking fantastic, just like hers. We did swap out her shelf of cups for this bookcase, but that's okay. And look at that lovely bench. All of it's looking good. Now you just gotta accessorize, because she has some accessories on the surfaces. On top of that dresser was previously a little teapot thingy, so we're gonna put a little teapot thingy on it. And of course, some other things need some accessories, like this alarm clock on top of the bookcase, and this mug on top of the surfing cart. Look at that. Just like the Gracie series, no one will know it's a knockoff. They'll be like, wow, I see that bullseye and I know that you bought the genuine thing, and you're like, yeah, I'm just loaded. I can't help but buy a designer when you have this much money, right? Who can help it? You just it happens, you know? You gotta show off that bling bling GracieGrace style logo fest. Yeah, perfect. And coming down, the only series we have left to do is the Gorgeous series. That'll be here on this right wing. And let's go ahead and go to that City Folk preview. Look at that, ain't it gorgeous? And of course I will have items that totally compare to the gorgeousness of this gorgeousness that we see before us. Alright, starting out, I'm gonna throw down your wooden side table thingy with a red lamp on it, and it's totally gonna replicate the other lamp that we saw before. And this imperial bed, perfect, it has red in it. And the sofa, it's red. Basically looks the same as the other thing before. And instead of a nice big armchair, you have your office chair, which it swivels, so that's even better than having like a stuffy, tufted armchair, right? Way better. Way better. Alright. And over here, that's the dresser right there, and that's the little bar thing. And of course, the vanity is the vanity. No, you're smart enough to know that. I didn't need to explain that to you. Yep. And only one thing is missing, and that's, two things are missing, and that's the dresser and the stool. Look at that. Looks just like the Gorgeous series, if I do say so myself. I don't think anyone would ever be able to tell the differences between the two. You got some gold going on, you got some red going on, you got some black going on, and that's all you need for a Gorgeous series, so why waste your money? Just have this beautiful, totally looks like the Gorgeous series set. And I know what you're thinking, you finished all the furniture series, so you're done here, but we all know Gracie does more than furniture. She also does clothing. In fact, she originally started by doing clothing. So it would not be a Gracie knockoff shop without some knockoff clothing. Here we have it, the total complete boutique. All these items are exact, improved knockoffs of hers. Yep, scoured through the old games and found these exact items in them, and then I just hung them up in here. Let me go ahead and give you a little tour of the place. Back here we got our dresses and shoes, the nice ones. We got some men's tuxedos, and then over here we have the party dresses. And right here we have our matching outfits. Yes, Gracie did sell the hot dog outfit at one point, but now it's here in our shop. And then above the entranceway in, we just have some random shoes along with some nice little accessories. Oh, and did I mention the hats and pants along the back wall? Those are there too. And coming into this side of the boutique, we have the changing rooms, of course. You know, you can change right here, and you can have your party of people telling you if it looks nice, which of course it always looks nice, right there on that couch. There you have it. I don't even know why you need to try these things on. You probably shouldn't even be allowed to touch them, but here at the Knockoff Gracie Factory, we allow you to. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you got the information you needed from it. Please go crazy knocking off Gracie out there. Thank you so much for watching, and consider subscribing for further Animal Crossing content. Bye!